Welcome to our channel UNC Insider, dedicated to commemorating the lives of recently departed individuals. Join us as we pay tribute to those who have left an indelible mark on our world. Through heartfelt remembrances and stories, we celebrate their legacies and the impact they've had on us all. Thank you for joining us on this meaningful journey of honoring and remembering. Number 1. Jaan Tooming. Jaan Tooming, an Estonian actor, theatre and film director and writer. In 1964, Jaan Tooming graduated from Tallinn 7th Middle School and in 1968 from the 3 Flight of the Performing Arts Department of the Tallinn State Conservatory. From 1968 to 1969, he was an actor of the Estonian National Youth Theatre, and from 1969 to 2009, an actor and director of Vanemuine, and from 1979 to 1983, he was also the chief stage manager of Jõgeva. In 2005, Tooming founded the theatre Saager Sajida. He has also directed in Finland and Germany, made TV productions, Elajoji, 1970, Ebajumal, 1991, and films, Varvalaised Ananiad, with Vervaruaja, 1975, Tallinnfilm, Porgapoja New Old Pagan, 1978, Man and Pand, 1980, both Eesti Telefilm, played in the film, Between Three Plagues, 1970, Eesti Telefilm. Also director, November, 2017, Homeless Bob production. Tooming has been a member of the Estonian Theatre Association since 1977 and a member of the Estonian Theatre Association since 1993. No. 2. David Finter. David Finter was an American film editor who was nominated at the 1993 Academy Award for Best Film Editing for the film The Fugitive. He shared the nomination with Dean Goodhill, Don Brochu, Richard Nord, Dov Honig and Dennis Verkler. The Fugitive, 1993, was listed as the 39th best edited film of all time in a 2012 survey of members of the Motion Picture Editors Guild. Finter had over 40 credits since his start in 1971. He died on April 3, 2023, at the age of 80. David Finter, the Academy Award-nominated film editor of The Fugitive, died on Monday following complications that resulted from a heart attack. He was 80. Finter was nominated for the Oscar as well as the American Cinema Editors and BAFTA Awards for editing the 1993 film The Fugitive, which starred Harrison Ford. He worked with Albert Brooks on several movies including Real Life, Lost in America, Modern Romance, and Defending Your Life. Finter's career as a film editor took off with his first feature credit on You Gotta Walk It Like You Talk It or You'll Lose That Beat. He continued to work on a number of comedy and teen/family movies including Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion, Snow Day, Waiting, and The Tooth Fairy. No. 3. Maria Sebaldt. Maria Katharina Helene Sebaldt was a German actress. The daughter of a department head of the Paramount Film Distribution Company, took private acting lessons from 1946 to 1949 and passed an acting examination in 1951. As early as 1947 she made her stage debut in Sondershausen as Edeltraud Pants in Maximilian Bocher's Krock im Hinterhaus. Numerous theatre engagements followed, among others in Sondershausen, Berlin, Renaissance Theatre, Theatre Club British Centre, and Munich. From 1965 until his death in 2010, Maria Sebaldt was married to her colleague Robert Freitag. Together with Freitag's first wife, the actress Maria Becker, she created the cookbook Eat and Drink and Be Happy in 1997, favorite dishes from Maria Becker and Maria Sebaldt. Maria Sebaldt had a daughter, Katharina Freitag, and a grandson. She died in Munich on April 4, 2023, at the age of 92. She was buried next to her husband in the Grunwald Forest Cemetery. Number 4. Mimi Sheraton. Miriam Mimi Sheraton was an American food critic. Sheraton's mother, Beatrice, was described as an excellent cook and her father, Joseph Solomon, as a commission merchant in a wholesale produce market. A 1943 graduate of Midwood High School, Sheraton attended the NYU School of Commerce, majoring in marketing and minoring in journalism. She went to work as a home furnishing copywriter and a certified interior designer. While traveling often as the home furnishing editor of 17 magazine, Sheraton began to explore her interest in food. In December 1975, she became the food critic for the New York Times. She was its first female restaurant critic. After leaving the paper in 1983, she wrote for magazines such as Time, Condé Nast Traveler, Harper's Bazaar, and Vogue. She lectured at the Cornell University School of Hotel Administration and the Culinary Institute of America in St. Helena, California. As of 2016, she was a food columnist for the Daily Beast. Sheraton and her husband, Richard Falcone, had a son. Sheraton died in New York City on April 6, 2023, at the age of 97. Number 5. Norman Reynolds. Norman Reynolds was a British production designer and art director, best known for his work on the original Star Wars trilogy and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Reynolds was born in Willesden, London on March 26, 1934. Reynolds went to art college. Reynolds was working for a manufacturer of illuminated signs when he was commissioned to create signs for the 1962 film The Road to Hong Kong and decided to apply for jobs in film design. He started work at Elstree Studios in 1963 as a designer on Come Fly With Me, then worked on the TV series The Saint and on 1965's Thunderball. Subsequent work included Battle of Britain, 1969, uncredited, and as assistant art director on Phase 4, 1974. Reynolds directed 2 episodes of the 1980s TV series Amazing Stories, The Pumpkin Competition and Gather Ye Acorns. He was special effects director for The Exorcist 3, 1990, and second unit director for Alive, 1993.